Season's availability has been a problem for Ja Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
From a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Harden. It's deflected.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Tonight, it's all about how they deal with the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach said it's simple. We cannot allow Morant to get downhill. That's it. The hard part is actually executing that game plan. Ja has so many moves. He's so quick and relentless. We can't lose track of him even for a moment. Kevin?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. It's Harden with the drive. Harden draws the double. Sinks the triple.
A heady pass by the Beard, finding his teammate for the triple.
Morant with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Outside, Davis. Pocket 6. Rebounded by Allen. Harden with it. Pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Here's Harden. Excellent D there from George.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
And this is the second full season for Brian Keefe as head coach of the Wizards.
Even in a rebuild, setting culture matters. Keefe's approach, accountability, teaching, and no shortcuts. Look at Johnson moving downhill. A change of pace from a guy who favors finding the jumper.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Now here's Morant. Back to Davis. In the corner, it's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Washington making some changes. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. On smash, Schroeder. Down low. Wade feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here.
They set the screen to the inside. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's Tyson. Pass to Wade. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tyson. Defended by Carrington. The shot's good from Nance.
And what I like about Nance Jr. is how he positions himself, knows his strengths on offense, and plays to them.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now Whitmore, still yet to score, takes the 3, and it's Wade with the rebound. Here's Merrill. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Cavaliers lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Hey. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Here's Jerome. Bull making his last shot. Pass to Carrington. To the right side. And that one is good from Jerome.
3 points.
Jerome's got himself on the board with 3 there. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you. Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003. Soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether 2 big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Here's Buzelis. Scoreless thus far. In the center of things, Morant.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Wizards making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Merrill with the ball. Pass to Harden. Here's Merrill. Harden up top. Here's Tyson. The Cavaliers again can't hit. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. Uncovered. Another one falls for Washington.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now, here's Mitchell. To the middle. Can they get it? Rebound, Washington. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Buzelis. Outside, George. Sarr, the screen. Inside. The shot's good on the assist by George. Sarr's got the lead up to 4 now for the Wizards.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Wizards making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
There's 1:38 left in the first half of the game. Here's Harden. And Sarr pulls it down. Wizards leading by 4. And Tim, watching Alex Sarr, it's clear he can be a defensive game changer.
Well, his versatility is what jumps out at you, Kevin. Able to guard the three-point line and protect the rim. He's everything you want in a shot blocker. Timing, length, and verticality.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Strus. The kick out to Mobley. Mitchell wide open. The Cavaliers again can't hit. On the wing, Whitmore. Still without a basket. Here's Jerome. Pocket 6. There's the try. And he can't jam it through. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Mitchell. A kick out to Mobley. Mitchell outside. To end the drought, it's Mitchell with the tray. Here's Jerome. He got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
The
Wizards out front, up by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now, here is Harden. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. So, Tim, the District of Columbia and the Wizards reaching a deal to keep them in D.C. through 2050.
Along with a project to expand the arena complex, create an entertainment district, and implement safety and transportation upgrades. Really exciting stuff.
Here is Harden. Following the basket by John Morant. Pass to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. The 3 ball goes for James Harden.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
And Davis now top of the key. And it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
And some hang time on the rim. It's a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Back to Morant. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Mobley outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trey Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Wizard substitution. Nick Richards. Carrington.
Pass to Strus. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Morant outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Richards. Shoots over Strus. Again, the Wizards score.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Strus. Kicks it out to Mitchell. For the lead, the Cavaliers again can't hit. And here's Morant. Now Carrington. Nothing on the board. Shot from 12. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trailing. Pass to Strus. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. Harden outside. Got a hand on it. To the paint. And it's Davis missing.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Down low. Lets the three fly. The shot, no good.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Harden. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. They now take the lead. Strus has got 6 points.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shot at the rim.
Back to Mitchell. Harden outside. Strus in the corner. No good from outside. The Wizards with the lead. Pass to Davis. Johnson, a wide open look. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. 7 points for Trey Johnson.
Right there, they served it up to Johnson just the way he likes it.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Wizards lead by 4. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Look who's running onto the court. Your Taz Powerhouse Dance Team.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, he applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thanks so much. Pass to Bull. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Back to Bull. Now Ellis. And Sarr pulls it down. Washington leading now by 4. George looking over the floor. Pass to Buzelis. To the middle. And Sarr throws it down.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And we talk often about Bull's scoring ability, but they're nice time from the big fella.
Here's Jerome. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Jerome with the steal. And here they come. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. big group substitution here for Cleveland.
For your tennis crew, Hot Squad.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Harden accelerates out to the right wing. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Washington with the rebound. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. Probably the third game of this three-game road trip. Pass to Whitmore. No one near as Jerome lets it go. It's good.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Mitchell showing up and showing off. Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Washington leading now by 7. Sarr the screen.
Aggressive move by Sarr. Love seeing that.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Washington.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, it can be intimidating when you can't find any daylight, and that's been the case here. Disruptive defensively, blocking shots, altering shots, a real factor.
Now Bull misses the three. Morant looking around. Here's Jerome. Morant outside. Oh, what a finish.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Number 31, Jarrett Allen. Attention fans, it's time for the
Here's Harden.
in the NBA. Your Cleveland
Mobley is screened. Strus. The putback. Oh, sticks the putback.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Mobley there for the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. The Cavaliers trail by 8. .129 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Mitchell. Here's Tyson. Harden outside. Mobley is screened. Now Mitchell. Shot clock at 2. And get the 3. Jerome fires. Missed on the 3. Now Harden. Lets loose a 3. And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
Well, you want to be physical and aggressive, but you can't go overboard with it.
Johnson. The shot misses. Mitchell right side. Harden outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Morant. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Mobley is screened. It's stolen by Davis. Morant. Into the lane. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This was a...
On a big dog. Wash my clothes the other